Oh, welcome back to Navhimz channel. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new Clipse record that just dropped. The brand new album from Clipse has just dropped. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill. It's finally out. Let God Sort 'Em Out is finally here. It's been 16 years since we've had a Clipse album. Now we finally have it. And oh boy, there are some spicy moments here. There's a lot to talk about. I'm not going to be talking about every moment that happened in the record though. I'm going to be talking about the moments on this record that stood out to me and the moments that I enjoyed from this record. It's finally here. Like it's, I can't believe it. So let's start off with the first track, the opening track, The Birds Don't Sing, featuring John Legend and Voices of Fire, which was a great opener, honestly. I admire Clipse, or I admire Pusha T and No Malice for being strong enough to make this their opener. It's a very emotional start to the record. This is about the death of their parents. Really emotional start to the record. This is just them being vulnerable and rapping what they want to express, and as well as rapping about moments with their parents that happened in their lives. Lost in emotion, mama's youngest, trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness, but not me. I felt it all and couldn't function. An emotional start from Pusha on this first verse, trying to navigate life with my compass. Their parents are the compass, so they're having a hard time functioning normally, and the fact that it repeatedly just hit them made them numb. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. Our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear but didn't listen. You said you told Gene that Pup needed forgiveness. I see you into DDs and stuffed both her fridges. So telling stories that happened, or telling these last moments that they've had with these people, it's really sad. And then John Legend with a chorus, or with a hook, which was a beautiful addition to the record itself. It made me emotional, and it just added more it factor to this amazing opener of a track. The Birds Don't Sing, they screech in pain. Then No Malice with the second verse, and from his perspective, your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you missed mama, I guess I should have known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den, half-written texts that you never got to send. Just a strong start in general, an amazing start to the record. So I'm glad this was the approach they took. Next up, we have Chains and Whips. I mean, we've already talked about this track as a whole, and I'm glad we finally have it. It sounds better now, obviously, because when we listened to this for the first time, it was from a Twitter video and not an actual studio version. Anyways, we got it. I mean, I'm not gonna go too crazy in terms of analyzing this because we've already talked about this, but it was just Kendrick and Pusha talking their in general. Pusha T with his cerebral delivery to Jim Jones. You run from the spirit of possession. Too much enamel cover your necklace. I buy bitch. You buy him sections, you buy watches, I buy collections. And then the hook from Pusha T. Uncle said, you must be sick, all you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. So just cerebral delivery, so it's so cut through, man. And then Malice as well with more cerebral deliveries. It don't take much to put 2 and 2. Your lucky trick is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now. It's beautiful. Actual menace, man. And then Kendrick with the third verse, which was a great addition as well. I thought there was gonna be more because the last time we've heard this, the last line was God gave me light, a good year full of free will. I thought there was gonna be more. It was just one bar that was missing. I thought there was gonna be more, so that was kind of sad. I wish there were more Kendrick here. And that bar was trump card, told me not to spare your life, motherfucker. I don't know if this is part of Clipse being dropped from their label. I don't know if this was also the cost of it. Other than the Drake and Kendrick beat, obviously. I think this was also part of it, but I'm not quite too sure. Also, Pharrell with the outro. Great addition. The production is gritty. It's hard hitting. It's just chef's kiss from everyone, honestly. Next up, we have POV. This is where we get the Tyler the Creator feature, which I think he spazzed on this one. Head boppy production from Pharrell on this track is otherworldly. The beat, those, oh my god. The kicks, the beats, like it's just going through the cardboard. The only part that I'm not that big of a fan of is Pusha T's nonchalant delivery on the hook. I create content, then they tries that. Pusha T calling out the BS of certain people out there, especially the media and whatnot. I've topped all these lists. Where my prize at? The nonchalant delivery from Pusha when you hear this verse, it's there. I get what I was trying to do, but it didn't do much for me. I wish he was more cut through with it. I wish it was more hitting. I wish his delivery was a little bit more hitting, because it wasn't. Another decent verse from Pusha T here, as well as Tyler's verse. I'm glad he merged well with the guys here. Yeah, okay, call me Mr. Brilla, however there's the storm. F40, 3 million, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind, trying to see what it do. Little feature, trying to sue me. Basically referencing his tweet where his old friend was trying to sue him. I'm not a tough guy, I'm a flower boy, then beats get you stung. Flower boy reference, cool. The album cover, yeah, it's dope stuff. Oh nah nah nah, yes, yeah, they will buzz for me. You tricky, puzzle me. My push keep dirty while moving like mosh pits. Great delivery from Tyler. I think this will grow on me. You know what my favorite part of this track is? No Malice. He's my favorite part of this track. This guy literally carried this track in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, Pusha T and Tyler the Creator, they did great on their respective parts, but Malice or No Malice, I don't know what his actual name is now, but he spazzed on this. His delivery, his tone, the way he just wanted to spit his verse, it's just beautiful to me. We're gonna see more moments on this record where No Malice is just outshining everyone, especially Pusha T, which is not a bad thing by the way. If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese and mix it like Mahomes, then I tell him go deep. The rag top drop, playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the piping, that's the motif. Like, he's so slick. Like, he's literally cutting through the thinnest slice of paper, or like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But you get me though. And then we have So Be It on this track. If you didn't listen to Let God Sort 'Em Out, the moment it dropped, or like the first, I don't know, hour it dropped, it was titled So Be It Part 2, and the original sample was removed, or it was replaced with something else with a much more grande melody. So they basically removed the sample and added something else, and I guess I did that because the original sample wasn't cleared. But then after a few moments here and there, it finally got cleared, and then we finally had the original So Be It. I liked the replacement that they had, or that they put temporarily for the So Be It sample situation, but they didn't need to do that though. I think that beat, or that instrumental, that brand new instrumental that they added, I think it was wasted on So Be It because, I don't know, it just didn't fit in a way. I think it could have been used on another track. But at least they've got it cleared, which made the record more straight. In a way, I guess it was more straightforward at that point because it was a little bit confusing with a different edition. Next up, one of my favorites out here, Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. We have Pharrell here on that classic old Clipse gritty production, which I think was a great move. Oh man. It starts off with Pusha T doing an acapella spitting. I think it stands for Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. That's what I've seen prior, but I'm not quite too sure. It says here quite literally, Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. She want a Mike Tyson Blow to the face. Your great stuff from Pusha. No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow him down like Robitussin. She want Mike Tyson Blow to the face. Slide on ice, she wants snow in the plate. Half price, when the blows in the crates. Means more ice for the most in the ace. Ooh. No Malice absolutely stole the show. He's going off. This man is so dangerous. Like, we need another solo record from him. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your woman. Mad I don't hit him. I just spin him. Gunning him grinning. This is the result of my vision. We act with precision. He's so smooth with this delivery. Next up, one of my favorites as well, we have Epita. We have Pharrell on this classic production, that happy, upbeat sounding production. Just classic sounds that you're gonna hear throughout this track. Also the synth addition to this track, it was just like great, honestly. I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Another standout track here, and everyone's just going off, man. Next up, we have FICO. Fico. We have the Stove God Cooks feature here. He did well on the hook. I think his delivery was like the typical Stove God Cooks delivery, which I was not even mad about or anything. But let's talk about the first though. I mean, that gritty start. Another classic Clipse production from Pharrell Williams. Like a classic hard-hitting approach. Classic hard-hitting production. I remember late nights, pixie hallways, driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline. Pusha T's deliveries are just standouts on everything here, man. Next up, we have Let God Sort 'Em Out. Chandeliers. Here we have the Nas feature. Bow down to the greatest of all time, man. You have the classic 4 count, and then that drop was just, ooh, it's so sonically pleasing. The synths, the instrumentals, the way it flows with Pusha T and Malice, or Pusha T and No Malice's opening, it's just smooth like butter. It's beautiful, man. It's always the loud mouth, so I can't count the right price. I put the AR in the saint's mouth, bring all the watches and the chains out. He'd come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house. This literally is culturally inappropriate. Can't forget about Chandeliers, the second part. Nas, this guy cooked in his verse. Speaking candidly, I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest place. Made it over Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. And that rings loud and reverberates. Absolute GOAT, man. And that's Let God Sort 'Em Out. It did not disappoint. I'm excited to see the reception this record will get in the next few days because I think it deserves high praises, honestly. Anyways, that's that. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. Drop a like, sub, comment. See you.